Tonight, we are here at Indianapolis. My name is obviously Punju. Welcome, everybody. I am your host for the night. We're gonna have some fun. If you guys have never seen these Tuesday night races tonight, like I said, we are at Indianapolis. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the commentary. Let's go check it out. Beautiferous. Weird. My sound didn't work properly for that. Interesting. This is me how we do it from now on. Trusting real fast. It's really odd that it's playing that on my my monitor, but who cares, y'all? What does matter is we are here at Indianapolis. Let's go have a lot of fun. Obviously, you guys can hear the cars once we get on them. Let's go get on somebody who's out there. This is Todd Schwartz. So, guys, here tonight we are doing Indy cars. As I said, we are doing a little bit of qualifying. They got 4 laps to get around these 4 corners. This historic oval track. If you'd even like to call it an oval, I would argue that it's more of a square. A rounded square. Light lift right there from Todd Schwartz, feeling the car. Probably get a little bit unsettled coming around turn 1. Coming around turn 2, he looks a little bit more solid, and he is back on the gas all the way through. These cars clocking darn near 200 miles an hour. They are going quick. Very, very quick. We're obviously in modern Indy cars. Look at how great they look, too. I think they're super cool looking cars. Arguably just as cool, if not cooler, than modern Formula 1 cars in some ways. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if I read this correctly, we have 10 drivers tonight. 10 drivers, 4 corners. That means on average you will have more than 2 drivers per corner at one given moment. Ooh, it looks like a spin from somebody. Oh, that's number 7. Just a little sloppy. Number 7 must have had a spin middle of the track. Number 7's going back out there. The Cleveland Beamer, our boy, Mr. Morgan Teggy. How will he do in the oval is the question. Currently leading the championship, obviously, even after last week's race that he could not attend. He is still well in the lead. Let's see how he does in the oval. How's everybody doing, y'all? Let me know in the chat how you guys doing. Who do you guys think is your favorite for tonight's race? Obviously, Morgan Teggy is always definitely a favorite, but I'm thinking Dark Horse out of Todd Schwartz, number 420 car. I think he's going to do pretty well tonight. I have a feeling this is going to be a series that he is going to be good at. Personally. Could be wrong, could be right. We're going to find out, right? Guys, you guys ever get like random bug bites and you don't know where they came from and they're like massive? Is that just me? That just happened to me twice in the last few days. It's really weird. Like big on my ankles. Yeah. Could be a spider bite. You never know. What's up, Freddy? What is up, Drixels? How you guys doing? Dude, could be they literally could be spider bites. It could be. There's 2 of them and they're really big. Like it's like a section of my leg like feels like it's swollen on both ends. Like on both legs. It's crazy, dude. It's a weird feeling. Never had this happen before. Ooh, Ron Gaibo right now. Sitting on pole at a 3 hundredths of a second advantage over Adam Novotny, who's chilling in second. Honestly, pretty good for him, too. But Ron, looking really solid today. And an 8 car, Mr. Troy Banks. Let's see how he's doing today. Is that a Black Rifle Coffee car? It is! Troy Banks rocking the Black Rifle Coffee car. That is cool. I personally, big fan of Black Rifle Coffee Company. I think they make some really good stuff. Very cool company. That's cool, man. Troy Banks. I like his car design. And that is Troy Banks going to go pop it into the pits. So it looks like he's just going nice and slow. He's done with qualifying. He's done 2. 84 car of Ron Gaivo is also done. All these guys look like they're done with qualifying early. Freddie says, OMG, Teggy is not doing so well. What is happening? So this is not Teggy's forte, being in the in Indy cars. A little bit different than what he's used to doing. So Morgan Teggy is going to have his work cut out for him, for sure. Yeah, he's going to have to work for this one, man. He's absolutely going to have to work for this one. Here's Troy Banks. Looks like he's the last one who's going to be coming in. He is about a half second back on Ron Gaiva, which over a span of 100 laps, which is how many we are doing tonight, on average of 40 seconds per lap, just about an hour and 5 minutes of racing. I think Morgan Teggy is going to have his work cut out for him. I'm looking to Ron potentially even to take this dub tonight. We might see an upset and not Morgan Teggy with the win. We just might. We just might. Drix, yeah, tell me about what exactly happened today, man. I saw a little Twitter post about FGE. What's the update on that? If I recall correctly. Freddie says, not gonna lie, you had a good Monday yesterday. Nice, dude. I'm glad, man. You deserved a good chilling day. Yesterday for me was also pretty chill, honestly. Ooh, we got Michael Mooney is actually out there right now. He is running some laps. Let's check out Michael Mooney. Oh, clips the wall, and that is gonna be a broken car. Oh, a super broken car, and that's a huge spin. Oh, that front right just absolutely shatter. Front right suspension. He is back to the pits to hang out again. Tough for Michael Mooney. I hate seeing that. You hate seeing that. Big rip. Drix, obviously only spill the beans if you want to, but I'm curious. Guys, we're going to get ready to go racing in just about a minute and a half. In the meantime, I'm expecting this race to have a couple spins, a couple crashes. I'm wondering if anybody's going to get collected up, if they're going to turn into some big ones, or if it's just going to be, one-offs. But I do definitely expect some people to have some pretty big crashes tonight. These cars go very fast. It's a very thin margin of error. So you make one mistake in these cars, you are wiggling, waggling, and into the wall. NASCAR is an unforgiving type of track. Those walls are right next to the edge of the track, so you've got no runoff. So if you just slightly get off to the side, then it's not good, man. It's gonna mess you up. Not going on, Toasty? How you doing, brother? Yeah, Drix, makes sense, man. Well, hey, man, I'm glad that you are, in a better spot, not being with that team anymore. Find a NA team. Who knows, Drix? Oh, Drix, throw it in the mod chat. You tease. I need to see it now. But yeah, everybody in chat, we've got a potentiality of a bit of an upset tonight. Since, as you can see on the standings on the left side of the screen, over there, Ron Gaivo is currently sitting at the top of the timetables with a 39.42 second lap qualifying, followed by Adam Novotny, who is 0.07 seconds behind. Teggy is a 10th. Sean Williams is 1.5 tenths. Tyler Gregor just behind that. Obviously, all the gaps are very, very close, but that's what you're going to get here on an oval track. But that small amount of gap can make a big difference over a lot of laps. A much bigger difference than you probably imagine, actually. Trix, I'm excited for this announcement, good sir. I'm very excited for this announcement, whatever it may be. I'm stoked. But hey, guys, you know what else I'm excited for? I'm excited to watch some good old racing here in Indianapolis. This is a phenomenally fun track. A lot of stuff can happen. 4 corners of crazy. The discount tire car of Ron Gaibo sitting up front. The Be Kind car of Sean Williams. That is a gorgeous looking car right there. We have the Black Rifle Coffee car of Troy Banks. Unfortunately, in the very back, he did not qualify too great today. But whose car is that with a little bit of green accents? Is that Michael Mooney? And Moon's right up there, so that might be Brandon Dooley's car. Oh, that's Brandon Dooley's car. That is gorgeous. And then Tyler Greger, the number 5 car right here on the right. Check him out. He looks pretty good. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast car. That's a cool car too. Then we have the stock stock Indy car right here in the, it looks like the OG5. Yes. Oh no, it's the McLaren livery. How about that? That is really cool. That's really sweet, actually. The Aero livery here. That's absolutely gorgeous, man. Drix, what's up? You at me? What's going on? Yeah, that's a gorgeous looking car. That is a cool. He did great on that one. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get ready to go racing. We got 1 to green real soon. Drix, that's cool. I see that, man. Can someone explain IndyCar? Says Okillas. It's like F1 but cars. No, so IndyCar is like an American version of F1. All these cars are made by the same people, so it's not multiple manufacturers. It's just one. The manufacturer is called Dallara. Dallara actually used to have partnerships in F1, and they're rumored to be potentially partnering with Haas at some point, or Andretti. So they all have stock cars, just different setups is the only difference. You have windscreens in front and on in front of the halo, so it's double protection. Everything's all about the same, and we're about to go racing. So you're about to watch the fire instead of just hear about it. That's a little bit of a crash in the back already. That is Troy Banks hitting the back of Ben Mashburn. Oh my gosh. What was that? Well, now we're off, and that is Ron Gaibo currently leading the race with a great start. He's holding strong, and that looks like Mr. Mashburn in the back. Ben Mashburn is already battling it out with, is that Sean Williams, who's dropped back lots of positions. Yeah, Sean Williams has really lost quite a few. Mashburn clocking 200 miles an hour around turn 3. Wow. All right, what a start. And we got the train. It is started. Mashburn picking draft. Ron Gaibo leading the draft. So you can see from him, from his perspective, you can see all these guys are decently far back, but not too bad. Obviously, the number 8 car, Troy Banks, is already in the pits having to replace his wing, but Ron Gaibo is coming out swinging. Doesn't care that all these guys have the advantage of the draft behind him. He's still killing it. And is that Sean Williams is watching something in front of him. Could be Michael Mooney. Who's in front of Michael Mooney? Oh, that's Brandon Dooley and Tyler Greger fighting it out there side by side right now, going through turn 3. Coming up to turn 4, that is Michael Mooney was catching up to them, but he had to let off. Was a little bit too scared of getting too close. And he lets them stay battling. He's going to let them kind of just go at it for a couple laps. See if he can get some moves on, but that didn't even matter. Wow. Look at Sean. Found a way to pass on the inside of the start-finish straight, and he is through. But turn 1 did not go quite as well for him. And now Mooney is coming back at him. Does not get a good entry, and it's back to business as usual. Holy smoke-a-roly. Check this out from these two. Ooh, what a dive in front of it. That is Tyler Gregor asserting dominance. Says, hey, this is my position. Get out of the way. That's a good start. Not too bad so far. Ooh, the McLaren shot. The McLaren Arrows car in the back is making a move. He is through it. Ben Mashburn is playing to win. And there goes the Mountain Dew car getting taken over. Woo-hoo! Number 5 and number 14 are going at it right now. These two are going corner to corner, toe to toe. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of passing action. You see a little TV pod on top of the car. And there goes Baja Blast car trying to get in front of him, take the inside line, and he's got it done as well. It's going to be a lot of these back and forths today. What happens is you catch the draft. In an oval, you catch the draft, which allows you to get that speed to get up and make the run on the inside. You're going to have the better line because you're going to force them to stay on the outside instead of catching apex line. But then right there, look at that draft. That gave him so much extra speed to where he pulled out. He had a crazy slingshot and just took 2 positions. And that is Sean Williams taking 2 positions and catching them sleeping. But now Sean is under pressure. Look at this. Baja Blast is trying to go down the inside. There he goes. Pulls out of it. And is he going to dive and stick it? He probably will. And he's got it. Turn 3. Easy done. But Baja Blast now going to have a worse exit. Almost certainly. So it's basically it's an art form of how to balance your entry versus exit speed. When it comes to oval racing, like, look at him go. He goes, makes a dive out because he had the draft. He's going to have great entry and exit. And if he can actually hold it prior to the corner starting, he'll have a better exit. But now he's not going to have nearly as good of an exit as the Baja car. And the Baja's going to have draft for a couple laps. Which means, with that draft, he'll have time to catch up, and then pounce again. And it's quite an interesting... It's a very fun back and forth with cars that are this fast. With regular NASCARs, it's not quite as much overtaking. You just can't quite go as fast. But with these cars, you definitely can. Troy Banks getting lapped right now. Looks like by the number 5 car. And Todd Schwartz is already in the pits too. Oh, what happened to Todd Schwartz? Oh, that's a broken rear. Ooh, that was big broken. Yikes. Still on Ron Gaibo. Currently leading the race. Holding it down. Locked it in. What a good launch from him. Good start. And he is currently dominating. Watch the way he turns in. Tries to catch as close to that white line as possible. Great line right there. And then this second turn is always a little bit more awkward, but Ron handles it perfectly. You see how close he gets to the apex. Now, he can take that apex line because he doesn't have somebody on the inside or outside of him, so he's not having to worry about any sort of draft. He can just dive it in, take the perfect line, and ideally stick in front, and that's the beauty of being the leader. Now, the beauty of being second place, you look at Adam Novotny, who is right behind him, able to take the identical line, but he's getting the benefit of a draft. Now, if Adam Novotny starts picking it up and getting a little bit better pace, or maybe has a different setup, because it could be a setup difference between these two, he'll start catching up. You can hear Novotny lifting off a little bit, actually, a little bit tepid through turn 3, but he's brave to turn 4. What's going on, Gannon? How you doing, man? It's very interesting to see the difference, dude. Very, very interesting. Novotny, look at him. You can hear him backing off on a lot of these corners. So he's not full pressing. He's still going for it, but he's not really fully going off. He's not really going for it all the way now. Twix, I hope you have a good night, my friend. I'll definitely send you some more chats in the mod chat, dude, because I'm excited to hear more about that. Very excited to hear more about it. Play GTA again, not really my game, honestly. Really, racing games are my thing. I used to play GTA, but it's never really much my forte. You look at Tyler Gregor's steering wheel. Like, take a look at these guys. Take a look at these guys' steering wheel too. As they're chilling the straight, notice it's actually slightly curved to the right a little bit. The reason why it's curved is because these cars are set up to always be making left turns. Oh, we actually have a crash. That's number 88. That's Michael Mooney. What happened to Michael Mooney? That's a big crash. His left wheel is all gone. He's in the middle of the track. Uh-oh. He's going to be able to get back into the pits just fine. But that could have been way worse than it was. Oh, just kidding. He's spinning. He's got a very broken car. He's probably going to have to take the tow and bite the bullet. Let's see exactly what happened to Michael Mooney. Oh, this is a big one. All right, so we're watching Michael Mooney. Michael Mooney has a current... he has a good line right here. Tucks in. Lifts a little bit. Oh, did not hit it right. He tapped the wall, and it's a boom, big crash. That left front wheel is gone. Spins a little bit. Luckily, nobody hits him, but he almost got hit by those people. That could have been way worse, but he now makes it in the pits, and he's done for there. And we have a yellow flag out. There's caution on the track. And the beautiful thing about this race is because of the fact that it's oval racing, when there are big crashes like that, a safety car does come out. So now we have a little bit of action. Here we go. Safety car restart. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. Also, Gannon, this is iRacing. This game is basically like the most realistic racing simulator game you can buy for any average Joe Schmo's PC type of thing. Also, check the wing setup of 84 versus number 6. Oh, they almost look different, which is weird, but no, they're the exact same. Thank you, Gannon. I appreciate that, man. I work a lot on this on my commentary skills. So all these guys are going to take the pits while they've got an opportunity to. There they go. Going to grab some pit stops while they've got an opportunity to get some more fuel, change up tires if they need to. It's a free stop, so why not do it, right? If everybody is doing it, you may as well do it too. Michael Mooney is going to have a long stop. Yes, sir, Gannon. We've been moving and grooving, dude. It's crazy how much stuff has changed, right? I don't know why it says 10 minutes. You definitely spent a lot more than 10 minutes watching, for sure. A lot more. It's been a while, though, dude. It's nice to see you. I think Twitch might be a little bit bugged. Twitch scuffed, right? But dude, it's good to see you. That's 326 coming out of the pits. That's Adam Novotny in the back right now. Ron Gaivo still currently leading it. But he's got Todd Schwartz to get past, who is the lapped car on the grid. Number 8. Where is number 8 sitting? Troy Banks. Banks is sitting a couple cars back. Also lapped. He's got some people behind. Check him out. You can see he's got 3 cars behind. 4 if the 88 car comes out in a good amount of time. And I don't know when the safety car is going to be going in, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty darn soon. Check out the 84 car. We're going to be able to see what he sees. Gyro cam. We're going to watch this safety car. Is going to be coming in right now. Wait for the duck. Will it dip off to the side? It looks like it is staying out for now. Safety car stays out. Another lap. Under caution. Hi, Freddie. Welcome back. What's going on, man? I'm going to go join up into the Discord. I'm going to see if I can pull some people in here. Make sure also this is on the right thing. Okay, there we go. I don't know why my these 1 2 1 2, yeah. Cool. Let's go pull Ron Gaivo into here with him leading the race. Well, howdy, Ron.
Hey, what's going on, Eli?
What's going on, man? You are having a great race today.
We'll see when we get this restart going.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been going pretty well for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick out here on this one, but we'll see.
Why do you think the oval has been going so well for you?
I practiced a lot.
Ah, Yeah, I saw you post that in the chat. I'm just watching your pace, and you are very obviously significantly faster.
Well, Brandon is right next to me now. I'm not
Yeah.
too happy about that.
Hey, he's quick. He's pretty quick. He's not going to mess around in this restart either. I think he's going to try to snap you pretty quickly. So.
Well, it's under my control, so I'll see if I can get it.
Yeah, best of luck. Hey,
beat him off the jump.
Speaking of which, it's 1 to green right now, so I'm going to let you go in just a second so you can go and focus. But I want to ask you, whenever these safety cars come out, how long are they usually supposed to last?
3 to 4 laps, I think.
Cool.
Get everybody rounded up. There's a lap for on the first cars to go, and then a lap for the second, lap down cars to go.
Well, I'll put you back in there, but good luck on this restart. Have fun.
Thanks.
See ya. Guys, that was Ron Gaibo. He is getting ready to go restart the race. We're going to go on gyro cam, and there he goes. What a snap. Absolutely great launch from Ron Gaibo in the Discount Tire Indy car. That is a good launch for him. And they got a little bit of battle going on. Not a whole ton up in the front, but a couple cars back. We got some fight. Oh, that's the McLaren getting a little squirrely. Did Ashburn? Oh my gosh, Mashburn. What a save from him. We're going to take a look back at this as we let these cars kind of get lined up and filed. And that's Mashburn trying to go down the inside now of, it looks like Tyler Greger. Or sorry, Sean Williams and Mashburn going to be on the inside line. Doesn't have enough to hold it. He's going to have to yield. We're going to check this out, dude. What's going on, Venom? How you doing, man? Guys, check this restart out. Look at this. Watch his steering correction. So he's on the inside right here of the Mountain Dew car. Mountain Dew car kind of turns in, but no problem. But he gets lots of grip. Absolutely nails the recovery. Loses a position or two out of it, but he does not lose this car. That is some incredible car control. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But he's losing positions left and right. Got a really bad turn right there, and now he's back to the back. Hey, Gannon, I hope you have a good night, man. It was nice seeing you. Venom says you're rooting for the red and white car. That would be Ron Gaibo. I wonder what happened to him. He looks like he's going slow. Something looks wrong. Did he hit the wall? Oh, he tapped the wall. Oh! Who was that? Oh, that's a big crash for the two of them. That's why he's going so slow. Oh, no. That's tough, man. And that's Sean Williams who's broken too. So a lot of you guys having some massive problems hitting the outside wall. As you can see, when the right tire is broken like that, that is an outside wall problem. Look at him just grinding. So here he is. Oh, it was these two at the same corner. So Sean Williams hit the outside line right here. He goes a little bit wide, doesn't break, and boom, clips it. And that caused a small collision, but the rest of the guys get through all right. That is rough. And Sean Williams is back in the pits right now after driving along on 3 wheels for quite some time. Incredible. So now we got Ron Gaibo still sitting up in the front. Looking solid. Tyler Greger right behind him. Morgan Teggy behind him. It is close. Yeah, right, Freddie? I have no idea how he was able to still drive that thing, but he was. It kept working. The Ron Gaibo was looking pretty solid, man. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. And if you look at Morgan Teggy's driving, he's not driving poor by any means necessary. But you can see the difference of confidence in how he hits these corners. Versus Ron Gaibo, look at him. You can hear him lift significantly more. Listen to Ron Gaibo. I'm going to guarantee you almost no lift. Now, there is some value in a little bit of lift with these cars, actually. Lifting off the throttle at the right moment allows you to pit into there and really get pitted into the corner and then throttle through. But Ron Gaibo was finding a way to keep this very flowy, very solid, and not lift any at all. He's just foot to the floor. Very light lift right there, back on the floor. So it's very interesting how much more grip he's able to get out of these cars. The person wants to see is Novotny because it looks like he's going to be able to make a pass on the inside of Brandon Dooley. Brandon Dooley is going to get past, but it's going to get stuck. It is stuck for now, but it's not stuck forever, potentially. Adam Novotny is now in the draftable spot. So far, pretty good racing. Pretty solid racing so far. If I do say so myself, not too bad by any means necessary. Troy Banks has already decided to call it. He has quit the race. One driver out. one driver in the pits. Driver getting out of the pits is number 5. And number 5 may end up getting out of the pits right in front of the 84. No, he'll get up to speed a little bit faster. He'll be fine. So far, that safety car restart proved to be a little bit exciting. That was pretty fun. He says he wants anyone to win but Teggy because Teggy wins all the time. That's funny. You might get your wish, man. It looks like Ron Gaibo may get his inaugural win for the season. If I recall correctly, I don't think he's gotten a win yet. So he would love to get that down. He told me he's been doing quite a bit of practice today for this race. And it looks like it's starting to pay off. Happy for him. He deserves it. What's going on, Matt? Yes, sir, this is iRacing. This is absolutely iRacing. Look at them. Actually, that's Ron Gaibo deciding to defend an inside line. Coming out of, it looked like it was turn 4. Yeah, Ron Gaibo was actually under pressure from Gregor. Tyler Gregor is putting it on him. Making him work for it. You look at the gap between those two, it's not too bad. We look at the gap between Ron Gaibo, a little bit closer. Still not that close, though. He still looks just fine. Wouldn't it, Matt? IndyCar would be good on Xbox, but unfortunately it's not. We are doing IndyCar ovals here at Indianapolis. It's Indy Day. All the Indies, man. Full Indy. IndyCars, Indianapolis, Indy Oval. These are the 2018 Indy cars. Absolutely incredible cars. Very fast, as you can see they are clocking just about 200 miles an hour across this track all the way around town. Oh, yeah, Ron Gaibo was actually literally having to defend inside lines. If you notice, he ducks towards the inside of the straights every time because of the fact that Tyler Gregor is catching the draft out of him, so he's getting some speed just from the lack of wind resistance. So Ron is playing the smart defensive mood and tucking inside, but you can see how much Gregor's gaining every single time they hit a corner, and that is serious gain on that last straight right there. And then Ron did not have enough time to get back out to the outside, so now he's really under pressure. Tyler Gregor looking ready to pounce in just a few laps, almost certainly. Let's check it out. Look at him go. From cockpit view, we can see exactly what they see with the halo in place. This is Tyler Gregor. Has a little bit of lift going through that corner, but he puts it back down to the power. And you can see him start catching up just a little bit, ever so slightly. Every single straightaway. Watch this gap close. I mean, that's some great defending. But look at how much more speed he's got on these straightaways. And he's going to try to make the outside line stick. He can't quite make the outside line stick. I think he should have taken the risk it and gone for the biscuit and taken an inside line, but he decided not to and played it safe. But then again, there are many, many, many more laps to go. So he's got plenty of time. Look at how much less time or less speed he gets out of this back straight versus the start-finish straight. It's incredible how much faster he is on this next straightaway right here. We're going to watch him close this gap from 2.5 tenths all the way down to dang near nothing, almost certainly. Look at him go. Thanks for the outside line again. He just is waiting to make this stick. He needs to have a little bit more faith that Ron will be able to hold that corner just fine and just take the ideal line himself. That's a really wide line right there. I almost had to back out of that, actually. Not a good line for him. And he's back to a far gap of almost a half second. It's been a pretty solid race. He's getting close, man. Like, Tyler's getting very close. Tyler's obviously very good on the oval. I'm quite impressed. He knows how to draft really well. He knows how to catch it. Now, what they're not getting is they're not getting the side drafts. There is such thing as a side draft where you're not getting wind resistance in the... I don't exactly know like how the side draft works. I've never fully understood it. But I know it has to do with pressure zones, and you're getting a lot less pressure and dirty air on the outside of this car. I don't know if it's more prominent in in stock cars, or if it still exists in Indy. If any of you guys are NASCAR fans, I'd love to know. But I know, once you get up next to somebody, you also get some benefit of lack of draft too. Alex, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome into some grandpaskitchen.com Last Man Standing Racing. Ooh, that is Ron Gaivo popping in the pits. He has decided to call a pit stop early. 27 laps in, and that is now Tyler Gregor leading the race. Morgan Teggy chasing him down. Morgan on attack. Now let's see how Morgan Teggy's line is going through turn 3 right here. He's got a good draft coming up on the Mountain Dew car, but he does not have nearly as good of an entrance. Mountain Dew does way better in the corners. Tyler Gregor definitely looking strong from the corners. He's got 4/10 to gap, and that is Tyler Gregor taking the pit stop early as well, going for another undercut. These guys all making undercut moves. Now, let's take a look at this pit stop they've got right here. Tyler Gregor, the Baja Blast man, blasting it through pit lane. Potential. So one fun thing about NASCAR and oval racing is there's a potentiality for like massive grids, right? Did he pop new tires on? I think he did. Only an 8-second pit stop. That was pretty quick. I think he did pop on some new tires. So the fun thing about oval racing like this is there's potentiality for massive grids. Watch the difference in pace right here. So you have to exit in a specific way. You have to take this inside lane. And look at Ron Gaivo just whip around the outside of him. No chance. And now the 326 car, Adam Novotny is thinking about making a look at it, but he could not quite. Very interesting to look at the pit strategies of these guys. And now he's on cold tires. He's got to give it a couple laps for these things to warm up. And man, do cold tires make a difference on an oval race, because they take a little bit longer to warm up. And if your tires are cold, you are going to spin. These things, they are super hard to keep locked in when you're cold. So yeah, right now it's looking like Morgan Teggy is actually popping pits. He's currently leading. Is Morgan Teggy going to hold the lead when he comes out? Hold on. It's looking good. But he's going to have a couple slow corners. Ron Gaivo only 2 seconds out from the lead. Can he catch it in the next couple corners? I'm looking at he's catching time every single little bit of this track. Every square foot is a second closer to catching this lead that Morgan Teggy has now secured with a well-done overcut, taking advantage of the clean air. And Tyler Gregor and Adam Novotny are the only ones really in a tight one, it looks like. Sorry, it's... Is that Ron Gaivo and Tyler Gregor? Oh, yeah. Tyler's right behind him. Yeah, it's close to those guys. It's pretty close. Meow. The American making engine noises. Like the USA Grand Prix. Formula 1 jokes. We love them. Grid starting to spread a little bit after this last pit stop. Makes about sense. Pit stops obviously end up throwing in a little bit of a wrench in your strategy and makes a difference. Oh, that's a move! That is Tyler Gregor looking to make it done, and does it. Is Ron going to be able to defend this from the outside? They're going very close to each other. Ron currently still holding the line. Does not give it up by any means necessary. They're right next to each other. Oh my gosh. This is close. This is super close. Ron Gaivo going to potentially cut it off. He does not cut off. He gives it space. Mountain Dew still had the room for it. And now this is Ron Gaivo and Tyler Gregor in a side-by-side battle. This is a lap through already. And Tyler Gregor has yet to stick it. Oh, that's a big move wide. He knew he had it locked. But now he just opened up the door for Ron Gaivo to dive the inside again. And potentially take it back one lap later. Now Ron Gaivo going to have the inside line for the next lap. This is going to help him out a ton to get this position back. Can he hold it? They're giving each other space. Very gentleman-like racing. Nothing too insane. These guys, you can see this from a wider field of view. Ron Gaivo is not doing as well on the inside line as it looks like Tyler Gregor is doing on the outside line. Oh my gosh, Tyler Gregor with a great entry into that corner. But Ron Gaivo not going to have the exit he needs. Just kidding, he absolutely is going to have the exit he needs. No, he's not. Draft is going to go dive it one more time, and they're back to battling over and over and over again. In fact, actually, that was Ron Gaivo getting a little bit lucky and kind of pushing Tyler Gregor around a little bit. you know, getting close proximity. Proximity is a push in this type of racing. When you're close to each other, it scares you significantly. And that, you know, that sometimes is enough to make somebody back out more than actual rubbing. Oh my gosh, that's not working quite yet right now. Tyler Gregor is still putting the pressure on Ron Gaibo. They are right freaking next to each other. Nothing changes. Lap after lap. Tyler Gregor goes to the dive now. And we're back at it. I love this. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Venom, it is 100 laps of racing. 34 down, a little bit more than a third of the way through. A little bit more than 60% left to go. 66% left to go, to be exact, if you want to go off of percentages, and 1 lap equals 1%, which is exactly correct. In the back, I didn't see Michael Mooney trailing on Brandon Dooley. That's a lap car against a non-lap car, so it's really just these two. And they're losing time to Morgan Teggy, who's holding down the lead. Morgan Teggy, we said, hey, you know, this might be the day where he gets dethroned. But how sneaky is he for getting himself back up in the lead? Now he's holding down charge up there. Let's see if I can pull something in Discord. Oh, hold on a second. Actually, before I do, I'm going to check out Michael Mooney. Dude, look at that car. Moon's got a nice car. Oh, he's catching up. He's trying to unlap himself on Brandon Dooley. Look at him go. A little bit of a move down the inside. They're starting to race a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. Going down the back straight. Heckin' yeah, dude. Start the back straight now after they go through turn 2, and that is Michael Mooney actually clearing it through and has now unlapped himself by 1 more car. The Morgan Teggy Tyler Gregor battle is kind of spread out. Or sorry, Tyler Gregor Ron Gaibo battle has spread out. So now is a good time for me to go pop into the Discord and see if I can catch somebody. Okay, let me grab somebody in here. I'm gonna go grab I'm gonna grab Michael Mooney. I always like talking to Michael Mooney. There he is. Seeing his own thing. All right, we're gonna go pop in Michael Mooney. Hey there, Michael.
Hello.
What's going on, Moondog? How you doing?
Concentrating. What?
Need me to leave you alone?
Caught up and past Brandon. I mean, I'm a lap or 2 down, but
I know. That's why I popped in here, because I was like, dude, you're starting to get on fire.
no, I wish I hadn't had that issue on the first segment there.
Yeah, that was tough. Well, hey,
I had to tow, so that killed a couple of laps.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'll let you get back and concentrate. You are kicking butt. I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I'm impressed with this race so far for you, so I'll put you back in your old guy channel.
All right, thanks.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, put Michael Mooney back in his old guy racing channel. Yeah, I'll do it for now. That was Michael Mooney. He is definitely big concentrating. You can hear it in his voice. He does not want to be disturbed. So I'm going to go back to Ron Gaibo, who's starting to catch back up little bits by little bits. But, dude, Morgan Teggy's absolutely dominating right now. Look at that, dude. Look at Teggy, man. He is significantly far ahead. He's got 2 seconds. Oh, look at how close he gets to that. Yeah, he just had to get dialed in, and now he's back up to Teggy pace. Setting Teggy times on Teggy-Annapolis. need to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alrighty, guys. So what we've got right now, race-wise, we have a couple small little packs. Really, it's a group of 2 up at the front with Tyler Greger and Ron Gaibo, and then there's a little bit of a mid pack, a little bit of mid group. 88 and 14. 88 being Michael Mooney is now racing Brandon Dooley. They're going at it, man, and I don't think Brandon Dooley's even that mad about it because I don't think he was really catching up to Ron Gaibo anytime soon. He was going to keep this 10 to 11 second gap anyway. That's Tyler Greger popping his pit stop and Ron Gaibo popping his pit stop. They are both taking it at the same time. So this could prove very interesting as this catches them up close to each other. And it's going to be crucial for them to have a good first couple corners. Stay on Tyler Greger. He's going to pop the pits. He's out. Now what about number 84? Oh, it took him much longer. Nowhere near as good of a restart. Oof. Okay, now he's going to have to really catch back up. He's got a lot of work to do. Yeah, he's got some work to do to catch back up to that one. Big time. Morgan Teggy's actually popped in the pits now, too, so. Oh, Teggy missed his pit stop. Oh, no. That is going to be a heartbreak for Morgan Teggy. Some of that gap that he had is looking like it's gone now. Let's watch number 5 start catching up because he's going to have the outside line. He's going to have the full speed line. Uh-oh, Morgan Teggy is under pressure. He's going to try to get out and get in front of it. Is it going to be enough? I think it will not be enough. Morgan Teggy loses the position on pit stops to Tyler Greger, who now holds the lead. Look at that pit stop. Worked out great. That was a big mistake, though. He missed his pit stop, and he had to back up to get back into his pit lane. And yeah, that was crucial, man. Without that, he would be up from front still. Damn, that's crazy. Is he really returning back as race director? Michael Massey's really returning back as race director? That's crazy, dude. That's wild. That's a dumb idea. And if you notice, Ron Gaibo, what was a race of his lifetime, is now kind of running down into 3rd place, which is still a really good race, but he's definitely not where he was. Ooh, Morgan Teggy is gaining. Bro. Tyler Greger's got something to be worried about. Look at Morgan Teggy and his line. Let's listen to his engine and hear how he handles these corners. The windscreen Dallara. Very light throttle lift. Oh, gets a little bit of understeer coming out of that one. Oh, it's very close to the wall. But has faith in himself. Yeah, he caught a lot of understeer into turn 1. Kind of surprised. So now he's actually losing some time. Tyler Greger must have had a much better sector than that. Yeah, here's Tyler Greger car. Dude, these cars would be so fun to drive. Gosh, they would be so fun. He was looking clean. Morgan Teggy is definitely gaining though on these straights. But how much does he lose on these corners? Oh, that's a tap. Oh, that's no tap. That's a wheel guard. Oh, it's going to be a big crash. That is Morgan Teggy making a rare error. And now Morgan Teggy is crashed on the side of the track. And he has to pit, and that's a pit service giving a yellow flag. And this gets the race back into action as Tyler Greger holds the lead, but it's now going to be under pressure after a safety car restart. About 4 more laps. We will restart right around lap 50. Give me 1 second, guys. This is actually a good time for me to go to this. do something real fast. Don't know why like my sound isn't working properly quite yet. Freddie, quite possibly now that Teggy's crashed. It's a really good chance of it now, dude. Like a really good chance of it. Yeah. We're gonna find out, but good chance for a shakeup right here. Yeah, I don't know why my audio stuff isn't working quite right, but no big deal. Wow, that was interesting. I was not expecting Morgan Teggy to crash. He crashed bad too, guys. Look at how broken that car is, man. It's a very broken car. That front left got absolutely knackered. So, you know, these guys are going to be, it's going to be an interesting moment. Everybody's going to be, like, a lot of people are probably going to be popping in the pits. Some people got lucky and, you know, just recently pits. They're going to be able to restart pretty much at the front, like obviously Tyler Greger. But he's going to take a pit too because it's a free pit stop and everybody's going in. So why not, right? Starting up at the front. What's the harm? There's a few people that decide not to go in, just 3 of them. Probably the ones that are laps. They're going to need to get out, you know? Yeah, right, Alex. Car got wrecked. Well, hey, guys, I'm going to go use the restroom while I got a shot. We're still under yellow flag condition. I will be right back, okay? Make some friends in the chat while I'm gone. Alrighty, guys, we got 1 lap to green. Get ready to get back racing. 8 cars left on the grid. You can see a few of them kind of trundling their way back, trying to get back up into it. One of them being our boy Morgan Teggy, who is now a whole lap down. He's going to have to unlap himself and get a whole lap through. That's going to be a huge task to ask. Hi, Club, baby! The back 5 only a lap down. The top 3 all then a very small gap to each other, obviously, because we are just about to get restarted. I'm going to stay on our way Ron for the restart. They'll probably have a good view as to what happens. Just kidding. Going to Sean Williams. Going to Sean Williams gyro cam. They're coming around the last corner, about ready to restart this race and get going. Here we go. You guys stoked for this restart? Halfway done, and we are almost back to racing pace. We are green, green, green. Wrong guy was actually just kidding. Tyler Reggers, now he starts it. That's green, green, green. That is a terrible restart for Sean Williams. Was not able to react fast enough. You can see everybody in front of him had a much, much, much better restart. But you can see a little bit of action. Oh my gosh, huge crash on the outside. That is a blue car of Morgan Teggy. Super unlucky, just gets collected. And now he has to limp it back to the pits, if he even can, to avoid a pit stop. What happened to him, man? So we're gonna check it from this far chase camera so we can see exactly what happened to him. So here he is. Gets right up in the inside of... Oh, wow. He got to the inside of the purple car. And look, he's right in there. He's fine. And he gets... Oh, just a little bit tapped. Just barely tapped by Todd Schwartz. If that even. I don't even know if it was a tap. I think it was just... Look at Todd Schwartz. He starts diving the inside line. And he's... Teggy's scared. He's like... Oh, he did get tapped. Yeah, right there. It's a little bit of a tap and then boom. Big crash. Big crash. Morgan Teggy has to limp it all the way back. Tough for him. Well, the grid's starting to spread out just a little bit. Our boy Brandon Dooley now sitting up in third place. Kind of got unlucky in these safety cars and netted him a couple positions to get back up close to the front. He is really pushing, though. You can see him stretching the edge of track limits every single time. Getting very close to the wall. He isn't gaining a whole ton of time for it either. The four behind him are all lap cars. Adam Novotny, Michael Mooney, Todd Schwartz, and Sean Williams, all lap cars right behind him. Todd Schwartz at the very, very, very back of the group. Excluding Morgan Teggy, who is sitting in the pits for the third time today. Teggy just getting super unlucky. Very good chance we have a different winner tonight than Morgan Teggy, but still undecided. But it would be absolutely incredible if we somehow did not. As you can see in the top left, we actually have 48 to go. Now that we've crossed the halfway mark, we're going to start counting down. We start counting down the laps. Instead of seeing exactly what lap we're on, we're counting it down. Let's see if Ron Guyver can start making up time. Looks like he's making up about a hundredth of a second every lap. He's making up time. Yeah, you can see him cut. He's cutting that gap. He's already down to the fives now. And the corners, he's not losing any time. Which means he's hitting it just right. So him and Tyler Greger are basically identical on pace in the corners. But obviously Ron has the better pace in the straights because he has the beauty of the draft. I don't mean for the military. I mean for the race. Nobody likes military drafts. Everybody likes NASCAR drafts. Everybody likes oval track drafts. That's what I mean by NASCAR drafts. Oval track drafts. Ooh, bad corner for Ron Guyvo. Loses like 2/10 right there, and that advantage he was making up is all gone almost immediately. Rip, dude. Morgan Teggy's back out of the pits. He's back racing. Here we go. Our boy is still kind of in it. He's 3 laps down, though. He's at the very, very, very back. Tough, man. So it was Adam Novotny who pressured him. And then it was a little bit of a tap with Todd Schwartz in the 420 car that ended up doing him in, him being Morgan Teggy. I think that or just the proximity of him that did him in. Tough, dude. You hate to see it. Teggy is having an awful race tonight, Freddie. I agree. Teggy's not getting lucky tonight. Let's see Adam Novotny. See if he can make this position up. I think he can do it. Needs a couple good laps in a row. Boom, he's through. Just a couple laps. That's all he needs. That's Michael Mooney popping in the pits. Maybe. Oh, Michael Mooney actually with a crash car. Michael Mooney on the outside, front right. Looks like something happened. Oh wow, he really, yeah, he's got a very damaged car. So it looks like Michael Mooney coming around here. Here he is at turn 1. Awkward turning, gets a little bit of understeer on the exit, and boom. Massive crash. They try to recover it back on the grass. Stay out of people's way to a certain extent, but he just pops over to the inside cement, and he is gonna pit himself back in. That's tough, man. I thought that was gonna happen. So we're on Adam Novotny now. Back on the purple Novotner. Purple Novertner. Novertnal. Purple Novertnal. Adam Novotny. Trying to make up this time that he needs to get to cross up on, if I recall correctly, number 14, Brandon Dooley, and unlap himself from Brandon Dooley. Yeah. He needs to unlap himself by 3 people. Brandon Dooley, Ron Gaibo, and Tyler Geiger. He needs to do some big work. 42 to go here in Indianapolis. Whoa. He really lifted right there. Huge lift, actually. That was interesting. It looks like Brandon Dooley's kind of looking a little sketch. He's not looking too confident right now. Whoa. I wonder what's going on. It also looks like Ron Gaibo lost a ton of time. He's going to pop in the pits. What happened to Ron Gaibo? Yeah, so he's still on him right here. I can't tell exactly what happened. He's still on him. Going into turn 1, fine. Turn 2, fine. Oh, did this car mess him up? He looks fine so far. Oh, he tapped the wall right there. Oh, coming out of turn 1. That's the deadly spot right there. And clank. Oh, yep, that's it. I'll slow him down. Yep, he's gonna, that's why he popped in the pits. Makes sense. Now he's coming out, though, right around the lap spot. So he is 1 lap down now. The number 5 car. Freddie says having mixed feelings because you kind of feel bad for taking, but you also want somebody else to win. Dude, it's okay. Yeah. I think we all kind of want somebody else to win, but at the same time, we love Teggy because he's a great guy. Yaquate says left turn, left turn. Oh, wait. A left turn. Crazy, right? But I will say, in Indy cars, Yaquate, oval is a lot more fun with an Indy car than it is the NASCAR. Much more fun. Why does it sound like he's lifting off, man? Interesting. Are they going to be around on the outside of somebody coming out of the pits? Number 6 car, is that Sean Williams? That is Sean Williams. Yep. So right now our leader is this man right here, Mr. Brandon Dooley. He's been killing it so far today. We've gotten a little bit lucky under safety cars and stuff like that, and you know what? Sometimes that happens. But the fact that he is last, it's actually kind of upsetting. Right, dude? I know, but hey, at least Teggy doesn't... Dude, he's not quitting. Big dub for him, dude. I will give him that. Here is Adam Novotny, unable to get in front. Kind of stuck right here. Oh, and he's going to get the move because it's free for Tyler Geiger popping in the pits. Or sorry, Brandon Dooley popping in the pits. So Brandon Dooley popping in the pits now. Is he going to come out in front of Tyler Gregor, the number 5 car, who's in the middle of the back straight right now? He really wants to, obviously. But will he? Didn't quite stop as well as I think he probably could have. Oh, the number 5 car is coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is Brandon Dooley almost certainly about to get overtaken on the inside of this here. Yep, it is done. Here's the question. Can number 84, Mr. Ron Gaivo, get up and make this move now too? I think he might be able to. I am almost certain he can. That's Ron Gaivo getting past. And Brandon Dooley loses 2 positions for his pit stop troubles. Now he's back on the hunt. Look at Ron take the inside line. Oh my God, Michael Mooney. Oh my gosh, that is brave. That is bold. Beautiful. That looks good. Moondog gonna have to pretty much let this one through. Almost nothing he can do. Alrighty. Now Tyler Gregor's in a really good spot. He's got 5 seconds of gap. Hardly any pressure at all. He's got... And Ron Gaivo is going to have Michael Mooney battling with him, which is going to allow Brandon Dooley to kind of catch up a little bit if they start really tussling. So it's looking good for basically everybody except for Ron. It's tough for him, obviously. Yeah, Freddie Techie is in a spot to get lapped, potentially. I mean, he's already been lapped twice. I don't think they'll lap him again. In the next 35 laps, I don't think it's going to happen, but it's certainly possible. Technically, it is possible. That is Adam Novotny. Right up on the back of Brandon Dooley. Ooh, maybe Adam Novotny is actually right up on the side of Adam. Whoa, there it is. That's Novotny. Through. Not bad. Brandon Dooley had nothing to say about that. All right, guys. We got 34 laps to go. 420 car. Todd Schwartz is in the pits now. Race is slightly cooled down a little bit. We may start heating up pretty soon, as Michael Mooney is now putting a little bit of pressure on Ron Gaivo. Ron actually kind of having to worry a little bit about a lapped car. We wanted to unlap himself at least one more time. And Michael Mooney unable to make up that time that he needs on Ron Gaivo, but still, you know, making up a little bit of time, but not enough to get past this lapped car, or not enough to unlap himself off of Ron Gaivo by one more car. Moons has definitely been driving pretty well today. With unfortunate luck from the beginning, I think without that unfortunate luck, he may be challenging for the front. Hot take. Personally, that's my opinion. Now, if that's true or not, I don't know, but that's what I feel like. Dude, number 5. Holy crap. Tyler Gregor has a massive lead right now. He's hardly even trying. He's just sitting up front, chillaxing. Not even working. Yeah, he's big chilling. Other than that, really everybody else is just kind of making circles for another 20 minutes or so. Just a little roundy loopy-loopties. That is another lap down, 30 to go. 70% of this race is through. 30% to go, and Michael Mooney hops in the pits. Get some fresh tires, fresh fuel. Fresh outlook on life, dare I say. After this pit stop, hopefully he gets out with a bargain and gets all that stuff all in one pit stop. So, fun fact about these cars, obviously they have the halo system, but they also have the windscreen. So it was developed in partnership with F1. There was actually talks that F1 would get the windscreen because they did it together, and IndyCar saw how good of a result it's had on safety, and F1 was kind of like, maybe we should try that. They ended up not doing it for a plethora of reasons, but a lot of it actually came down to driver heat. The driver heat in this car now, because the windscreen is exceptionally high, because you don't get the beauty of, a ton of wind just pummeling your face. That's the one really big problem they have to deal with now since they switched over to the windscreen. Hey, Freddie wants a dad joke? All right, I got you, Freddie. All right. What do you call a knight that's afraid to fight? What do you call a knight that's afraid to fight? Surrender. I like that one. That was a good one. I like that one. Surrender. Pretty good. Probably dumb. Alrighty. We're gonna lock in for the last little bit. That is Ron Guy will take another pit stop. He says I'm good. Time to get some freshness underneath me. Oh, another one pits as well. Looks like it's the number 6 car. You guys like that one? That was pretty good, huh? That's number 6 car. It looks like Sean Williams is also opting to pit. What if they're going to save the car like as they're in the pits, right? How funny would that should be? That'd be so funny. All right. Long pit stop. There he is. 8.5 seconds. Oh, he actually damaged himself with a pit stop on the exit. Sean Williams gets too excited, and he has a damaged wing. He's going to have to go right back in, back around the outside, and back into the inside. Oh, no. Sean Williams breaks the front left of his wing. That is tragic for Sean Williams. He thought he was going to have a good pit stop and get out of there and just get clean racing and get going, but nope. Looks like life had other plans for him. He's about to find out right here. Just how broken his car is. This looks that bad, actually, but it definitely is going to make a difference. He decides to actually stay out. Yeah, he's gonna start really losing time. Almost understeers directly into that corner too. Luckily enough, it's the left side, not the right side. If it was the right side, he'd really be done for. But he could be all right. Oh, we got a yellow flag. What's the yellow flag out for? What is the yellow flag out for? Oh, right here. Oh, it's for Morgan Teggy again. Comes in the final corner. Yeah, here he's in the front of the corner. Ew, and it's a big spin, and boom! Huge crash. Wing is all the way gone, and he saves it from going back into the wall backwards. But still, not enough to save the car condition by any means necessary. That is a huge crash. We're going to take it, getting a quick repair, and he's back out there, but oof. This race has gone from bad to worse, dude. Today is not his day, man. Not at all. Poor guy. We got 24 to go. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm extremely hungry. Don't mind me. Just be eating some veggie sticks while we go, but I'm also going to mute myself. Don't worry, I'm not a monster. So good! So surprisingly enough, not all the drivers taking advantage of the pit stop. A lot of them decided to stay out. Number 14 does go in. Ron Gaiba goes in. Novotny goes in. Yeah, makes sense. Our 3 leaders all go in. Don't need to unlap themselves, so. Oh! And it's resulted with Ron Gaibo snatching the lead off Brandon Dooley. Look at that. Brandon Dooley, 9-second pit stop. Ron Gaibo, 7.7. Oh, yeah. Way better for Ron. We got a couple laps in a safety car. So far, it's been a pretty exciting race, huh? Not bad, right? Alrighty, guys. Probably gonna have about 2 more to green. My guess. Allowing everybody to catch up. Ron Gaibo, dead center of the pack, actually, right now. It looks like number 6 is leading. Allowed to unlap himself. All the drivers that needed to unlap themselves are allowed to go. And as 1 lap to green, we are getting ready to go racing once more here in Indianapolis. Hope you guys are stoked for this restart. I sure as heck am. Ron Gaibo stays, obviously, in the pack. Morgan Teggy so far back. 4 laps back. There he goes, pulls over to the side of the road. Teggy puts himself into the pits, and I think he is calling it a day. Tyler Greger, number 5, is out. What? Wait, when did he go out? When did number 5 go out? What the heck? Yeah, we're about to get back ready to go racing, but looks like Tyler Greger just may have just he may have just retired in the pits. He comes out and he just retired. Interesting, huh? Well, we're gonna go on Ron Gaibo cam as we're about to get ready to go racing. What's good, Patel? How you doing, man? They're all popping in the pits. They've got 1 to green. Oh, they're just about to start it back again. You guys ready for some racing? We're gonna get back on right up on them right now. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. We're back up to racing pace. We only have 6 more drivers left in the race right now. Actually, 7. Morgan Teggy's still sitting in the pits, but that is a great start from Ron Gaivo. Incredibly good start. Whoa, look at that. Brandon Dooley is under pressure, but Ron Gaivo is not. Ron is free and clear at this point. That was a good launch from him. Holy crap. Brady, I'm not sure, honestly. I really don't know. Maybe just disconnected. Oh, there's a car pulling up the outside. That looks like it's our boy Michael Mooney popping on the outside, but he decided to tuck back in after making a position. Look at these guys go back and forth. I'm going to go on Michael Mooney cam because Mooney is going to be pressing the issue absolutely as much as he can. Look at him go. Look at him right here. There's what he sees right here. But boom, hey, I got the outside. I got the inside. This is mine now. Yeah, he's just holding it. No problem. He just makes it pass. Easy. Yeah, Freddie, it could be any of those two. Yeah, never know. It looks like the 420 car, Todd Schwartz, is actually passing up Sean Williams. Sean Williams is looking very slow. What's going on with him? This car looks fine. Interesting. Well, I mean, if we do take a look at this, look at Ron Gaivo, just free and clear of the rest of the pack by a huge margin. We had a couple more right behind him. Obviously, Brandon Dooley and Adam Novotny right behind him. Really close to him, man. That's Michael Mooney right behind them. Mr. Moondog is very, very close to unlapping himself from 2 more drivers and only having 1 more lap down from the rest of the pack. Totally unlapping himself. He's actually pretty close to it, so that's pretty impressive. Genuinely pretty impressive from Michael Mooney. Not bad. Now we're going to be seeing a pass anytime soon. Is Adam Novotny going to be able to sneak one? Novotny needs a couple better runs out of these turn 2 and turn 4 to be able to sneak this pass. You can see the way he turns it. It's very shallow, which allows for, you know, a little bit more control, yes, but does not allow for more speed. So you need to find the line between the two of a hard turn and also a very shallow turn in. You hear him lifting throttle too. He's definitely not nearly as confident as some of these other drivers through these corners. Is he going to have enough run right here? Probably not. Still a big gap. Actually, I think he's just staying back and allowing the draft to carry him forward and save some fuel. Maybe is what he's doing. And if that's the case, Adam Novotny playing the big brain strats right now, which would be incredibly smart for him. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, actually. As you can see, Michael Mooney just behind the other two, the 326 car and the 14 car, kind of holding him up almost, but also not. You know what I mean? Interesting spot. 17 laps left to go. Ron Gaivo about to make it 16. We're almost down to the final 15%. We're down to the final 6 of the race. That is for sure. Gonna be a close one. At the end, I think the Brandon Dooley Adam Novotny thing is going to be settled by a pit stop. I'm going to see if Adam Novotny is about to just like big brain strats his way through this and get his P2 out of big brain strats, in which case that'd be very impressive. I would love to see that. He's staying pretty far back now. I don't know if this is strats anymore. I think this might just be him messing up, but could be strats. If it is, I don't feel like he's close enough to really get the benefit of the strats. Feels too far back. Look, yeah, he looks like he's shaky, man. It looks pretty shaky for sure. Ugh. Techie is out. Yep. He decided to call it. Yep. I know. Sad, right? He's had a tough race today, bro. Oh, that's Michael Mooney coming out right in the middle of the pack. Oh, yes! Michael Mooney's coming out in the middle of the pack. Let's go! Michael Mooney, time to shake up some action from the 14 car. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Now they're going to really want to get past him, too. This is what I'm talking about. I need more of this, baby. But I need them to fight. Fight! Fight, 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 fight. Come on. These guys go at it, lap after lap, battle after battle, blow after blow. Come on, these two need to get their pedal on the metal. Sean Williams and, Adam Novotny and Brandon Dooley. Brandon Dooley currently leading between the two of them, but in second place behind Ron Gaivo, who is miles ahead of the rest of the pack. 5-second gap separates him in second place. Adam Novotny playing the patience game. 13 laps to go, about to be 12. Not making a pass attempt yet. Looks like he's going to think about making an inside pass, but he decides not to. Maybe he lets off the gas or something. I don't even know what he does, man. But he seems to be just conserving fuel and just trying to go all the way to the end. Can't tell if that's exactly what he's doing, but it seems like that's the move. I really can't tell. Oh, I also need to stand up so I can stretch. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're getting close now. Yeah, Brandon Dooley is under pressure. He is in trouble. Adam Novotny has decided to say, hey, I am done with this waiting. It's time for my time. Time for me to make a move. What do you think? He's saved enough fuel? Is he going to think about it right here? No, he still stays behind. And I know he could have made the pass had he stayed on the throttle. I bet you he lifted right there. I'll bet you any amount of dollars that he lifted right there. These guys are the closest gap between anybody else. Dude, Ron Gaivo's making massive amounts of time up right now. Just letting these guys fight it out. He's just getting crazy amounts of time. Ron Gaivo does have to go pit for the very end. And I wonder if any of these other guys are going to have to pit too. Or is this going to be Brandon Dooley now inheriting the lead, being trailed up by Adam Novotny as Ron Gaivo sits in the pits. Where's he going to come out? He's going to come out pretty far away from everybody else as we have 10 laps to go. Just about 7 minutes worth of racing for him to catch back up and make a difference. But he's sitting in his pit stall. Kind of hopeless. Oh, that was a good pit stop from Ron Gaivo. That was only 5.5 seconds. That was very, very, very quick. There he goes, and he's hoping that the other guys are going to have to pit too. Brandon Dooley not having to pit. What about Adam Novotny not having to pit? It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very, very close. I don't know if they're going to have to pit to the end. I think this might be Ron Gaivo actually a full 30 seconds down now. Or 45 seconds down. Basically a whole minute almost. Yeah, 45 was wrong. It just might be. Now, it looks like Adam Novotny is just kind of biding his time. Again, letting it just wait to the very end. And he's going to try to make his move in the last few laps. Play the patience game. Which, I can't say I'm not a fan of. I think it's probably the smartest thing to do at this current moment where he's positioned. As he's looking at, Brandon Dooley having to get past Todd Schwartz, which is going to be a slight moving obstacle for him to make happen. I think that I don't know what he can pick up the scraps as he goes for it, type of thing. I think it's kind of what he's thinking too. Is it going to work out for him? We're going to find out. That is for sure. 1 second, y'all. Had to give my cat some love. He was just hanging out, just being a G, being a little cat. Okay, guys, we got 8 laps to go. About to cross the line for 7. There goes one dipping in the pits. Is that Brandon Dooley? That is Brandon Dooley. Is this going to work out beautifully for Adam Novotny? Is Adam Novotny about to steal a win? Or is Adam Novotny also going to have to pit still? That is the question of the day. Right now, sitting in the lead, he is He's got a little bit of a gap between him and Todd Schwartz. He needs to make it up as soon as he possibly can. Otherwise, this is going to get overtaken by Ron Gaivo or Adam Novotny. Adam Novotny, let's see how his pit stop goes. Oh, sorry, Brandon Dooley. Oh, that's an 8.5-second pit stop. Nowhere near the pit stop time of Ron Gaivo. And look at where he's coming out. He'll be coming out fine. That's Novotny in the pits. Who is this going to work out for? Is it going to work out for the overcut or is it going to work out for the undercut? I'm not sure quite yet. Right now, Ron Gaivo with the biggest undercut of them all, but it did not quite work out for him. It still looks like he's behind Brandon Dooley. Maybe not. No, Ron Gaivo currently leads the race. Ron Gaivo leads the race as of right now. Oh my gosh, that's a fatal error from Adam Novotny. He overshoots his pit. Oh, he's going to be pissed about that. It's going to be a quick pit stop, only 5 seconds. Is it going to be fast enough? He might get out in front of Brandon Dooley, but he's going to have to put the pedal down. Oh boy. He will get out in front. That slow pit stop from Brandon Dooley was his undoing by a long shot. And even though it's going to be a slow couple corners and a slow couple straights, it is probably not going to matter. I think Adam Novotny will have that position dialed, done, and dusted. And Ron Gaivo will hold this lead for the next 6 laps. And the Discount Tire Indy car looking fly, looking clean, looking like a winner, Mr. Lean. Looks great today. So far, an incredible drive from him. Got 15 seconds between him and Adam Novotny. Sorry, closer to 10. Still insane, dude. Absolutely incredible drive from Ron Gaivo so far. 5 laps left to go. Not a lot of time for him to hold this. It looks like he is pretty much guaranteed to win this, assuming no late race fiasco. It's most certainly going to be him. With 4 drivers not having finished, 6 finishing as of right now. Potentially 1 or 2 more may go out at the very end. Let's hope they don't. But as of right now, we've already had 4 not finish with only 4 laps to go. Tyler Greger, Morgan Teggy, Ben Mashburn, and Troy Banks all unable to cope with the heat that is Indy. It has bested them. Dude, Adam Novotny, that quick pit stop was so necessary. And Brandon Dooley having the slowest pit stop of his life, overfueled himself, I think. Those extra 3 seconds did him in. Now Brandon Dooley is going to be stuck back here. Yep. He's almost certainly stuck. Ron's crossing the line for 3 to go. Uh-oh. Darn, man. I was rooting for Brandon Dooley today, but I'm also rooting for Ron every single week. And Ron is looking, he's had it on point since the start of the day today. Todd Schwartz is now popping out of the pits for his final pit stop. Only 3 laps left to go. Is he going to come out and cause any bit of distraction or unsettlement for any of the other drivers? Maybe Brandon Dooley, if anybody, but I don't think so. In fact, I guarantee you it's not. Brandon Dooley is too far back to have any sort of contact with the 420 car. Lonely race at the very end of this, guys. Sean Williams, Sean Williams, this definitely was not his style of a race, I think. He did not do the type of pace that we are expect to see from him at this point. We know he's very quick, and today just wasn't his day. Oval, it does not look like it's really his thing. And you can see how he holds his line right there instead of trying to kind of match it with Mooney. He should be kind of trying to match the draft with Mooney, but he wasn't really doing it. Look at the view right here from the Ron Gaivo as he's coming across the finish line for the white flag. This is going to be the very last lap. White flag. 1 to go. He's just got to get through the end. He played it simple, played it safe, did not take any extraneous chances, and it's worked out phenomenally for him. Very, very, very impressive drive from Ron Gaivo today. I think he's got a lot to be proud of. We're going to make sure we give him the love he deserves in the Discord chat as soon as he crosses the line. I am going to be waiting, ready to pop in to the main voice chat to give him the shouts that he deserves. Everybody, that is Ron Gaibo crossing the line. Our winner for today. Great race from him. Second place to Adam Novotny. Third place to Brandon Dooley. Fourth place is going to go to Michael Mooney as he crosses the line. And fifth place will go to Sean Williams, the number 6 car. Sixth place going to Todd Schwartz. Oh, it's off in there.
The line, though.
Let's go, Ron Gaivo.
Whoa!
What a W, good sir.
Wow.
Well,
wow. W's for wow.
Yeah, dude. How do you feel right now?
Really sad that Tyler's internet got blown out with a lightning storm.
I was wondering what happened. I was like, dude, wasn't he leading the race?
Yes, he was.
Power outage.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
Right
Yes, well done.
I think right as I was coming out of my pit stop.
Need to practice your donut skills.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
I got one in before I wrecked it. Now I got one.
That
I've
was
only got one rear tire.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah, I hit like turn 3 or 4 out of my pit stop, and then there went my power.
Darn, dude.
There we go.
There we
There's
go.
some good donuts. The one tire donuts right there, buddy.
That's all you need. Just one spinner winners, man. That's what we call front. That's our front wheel drive donuts right there. One spinner winners, and you got that bad limited slip diff. You know what I mean? Dude, that was a great race, man. I think you played it right when it came to the patience of the race. Like, I saw you get overtaken a couple times. You didn't look like you were too stressed about it. It worked out great, man.
I was trying to take it easy, but then I tagged the wall once. I had to come in and get a couple laps early on my pit stop.
I saw that, yep. But luckily enough, it didn't put you behind too bad. I think that was pretty lucky.
And the caution grouped us right back up.
Yeah,
again,
those safety cars definitely helped you out.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask Adam, because I saw Adam drafting the heck out of Brandon for a while, and it looked like you were letting off the throttle even on the straights. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I was
just
pulling
saving
in the
fuel?
clutch. I was going to see how far. Yeah, I was going to see if I can make it to the end, but I couldn't do it.
Not quite, but hey, man, it still worked out for you. You had a rapid pit stop, even though you missed your box for a second.
Like that? I did that 3 times tonight.
3 times? Wow. Rip, dude. Yeah, I mean, hey, it still worked out, obviously. Who else did I see miss their pit box?
Morgan.
And Brandon did once.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone. We're not oval racers. We're used to
miss mine.
Hey, let's go, Tyler. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, I did both.
That's funny.
One time was pull up. The other time was back up.
Yep. That happens to the best of us.
Yep. Well, I practiced a few times this morning, and I'd done that a few times. I was watching the front tire from the tire changer, and I would roll in easy. When I got close, I'd slow down, and I'd try to stop the car right where that front tire was, and that seemed to work every time. So,
well,
actually, I messed up my pits. I think almost every time. Maybe not once.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Well, guys, I wanted to say this was probably one of the most fun races I've gotten to watch in a while. You guys were going at it, especially those first couple laps. It was like you were driving at the very last laps. Like, it was great. I loved
Tyler
it.
wouldn't let off, man.
Hell no,
Good.
I wouldn't let off. I wasn't letting you. No.
Yeah, exactly. That's good racing. Who wants to let off? Nobody. That's the way to do it. That was super fun. Mooney, tell me about your strats. Obviously, you end up pulling it back around and coming out in 4th. How'd that work out after a couple unfortunate crashes?
Figured out jack up about 1.5 pounds, almost 3 pounds of air in the right rear, and 1.5 pounds in the left right, and the thing just went around corners like nobody's business.
Wait,
and
real quick, did you just say the left right?
No, right.
Left front.
Okay, I heard
Right?
I heard
I
you
did say left, right.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
it confused me for a second.
I did the front right and the right rear, jacked them up.
Okay.
1.5, and I dropped the front left a little bit.
Ah, and that just started getting you a lot more rotation, and the understeer all went away.
Yeah, and I also dropped the rear wing and raised the front wing just, a degree or two, and I was able to negative, that aero push. I was eliminate most of it.
Was that while you were crashed out in your full repair?
No, that was while going and then grabbing during pit stops.
Oh, nice.
It was fun chasing Brandon down and just driving by him a couple of times. Todd there. I was trying
Scoreboard.
to chase him down. I know. I was laps down, but I still passed you. I was trying to chase down Todd and keep in front of Sean, and I literally crossed the line and ran out of fuel. I was trying to budget it so I had enough to get there before Sean passed me.
Well, hey man, obviously it worked out. The strategy worked.
Yeah.
Strategy did work.
Can someone
Well,
push
and
me the rest of the way down
Mooney
pit stop?
drives a lot of oval. I expected him to do, to be able to recover and keep going. So
Yeah,
I wasn't letting anything up.
that was smart. Well, guys, that was super fun. I definitely had a blast. Ron, is there anything you want to say before we cut the broadcast? I know you.
There is. I want to say hi to my buddies.
Absolutely,
over
go
at
ahead.
grandpaskitchen.com.
Always.
I just ordered some flour, some
sweet.
gluten-free flour last week from them. It showed up in just a couple days, and priority mail. I mean, it was really quick, and I got my 10% off because I used the code.
You use the code.
BWTV.
Exclamation mark sponsor. You'll see it in the chat too.
That's right. And a big thanks, huge thanks to Stair Fittings Incorporated. They're always out there with us and helping us out. They're probably watching tonight. I appreciate those guys being out there.
Yeah. Well, guys, seriously, fun race. I cannot wait to throw it up on YouTube and let you guys watch it back. It was a good one. I had a blast. So until next week, I hope you guys all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you back here in Indianapolis next week for a couple more corners and just lefts.
Yeah. No, I think we're actually on the oval in the GTE cars. It'll be a blast.
Oh, really?
Those things can draft like you wouldn't believe.
Oh,
It'll be
boy.
like
Okay.
driving NASCAR. They're like running NASCAR around here in a pack.
It's gonna be interesting.
All right. That'll be fun.
So it should be
Gonna
pretty
very
wild.
interesting.
Yeah, maybe some big ones. Maybe a couple big crashes. Who knows?
Hey, and the Morgan beating
Oh, yeah.
Morgan is on the line next week. So
Wait, it wasn't on the line today?
no, it's not a league race. It's not an
Oh, you're
official
right.
points gaining league race.
It's a special race. Yeah, you're right.
Next
So.
Tuesday matters though.
It
Yes,
does
it
matter.
does.
So get your practicing, guys. You're practicing. Today was a
All right.
fluke. He had a couple crashes. I think those were flukes.
He'll get better by next week.
Oh yeah, he will. Right, guys. I'll see you later.
All right.
Later, man.
Good night.
Alrighty, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and call it for the end of the stream. That was so fun. Freddie, I enjoyed it too, man. I hope you have a beautiful night. Thanks for popping in here, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Until next week, I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Yeah. Have a great night, everybody.